Welcome back, class. Today's lesson is probably going to be a short one. We're going over the newly returned Desperation keyword. Desperation was a very common keyword ability in old school Universus before My Hero Academia was introduced. And it has recently come back with the time-shifted cards from Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. We have Mop Strike here, Ore Strike, and Sword Get Longer. So Desperation, as you can tell by its blue coloring, is a static ability. And basically what Desperation says is, as long as you are at less than half of your total starting health, the difficulty of the card that has the Desperation becomes equal to its Desperation rating. So for example, you're playing a character with 30 health. As long as you have less than 15 health and you play Mop Strike has a Desperation rating of 3, therefore it has a difficulty of 3 instead of 4. Ore Strike, similarly, would have a Desperation rating of 3, so if you are at a starting health of 30 and you get down below 15 health, you can play Ore Strike on a difficulty of 3 instead of 5. And with Sword Get Longer, you can play on a difficulty of 4 instead of 6. Now, for the most part, Desperation will be used like this, to reduce the difficulty of cards played as long as you are at less than half of your starting health. However, in the olden days, we had Desperation cards that were not simply relegated to your difficulty. Most of them are, as you'll see, Desperation 4, stuff like that. But there's also Desperation Enhances, like on this Deathlord's Impalement. Desperation Enhance, this attack gains a speed bonus equal to the vitality. You've lost this enhance step. So you could only activate this enhance if you were at less than half of your total health. So in the old days, there were a lot of decks and a lot of characters that wanted you to reduce your health down to below half to gain not only cheaper attacks, but also dangerous abilities. So, yeah, Desperation is a very tricky and dangerous keyword to play with, but we might be seeing more as we move forward, considering these time-shifted reprints came up. I especially expect to see Desperation in the Attack on Titan sets coming at the end of this year because, let's face it, those guys are pretty desperate when it comes to fighting Titans. So, as I said, short lesson, Desperation's rather easy. It reduces the difficulty of the card with the Desperation keyword to the Desperation rating as long as you are at less than half of your printed health. So, until next time, class dismissed.